Good morning. It is Friday, September 6th, 2024, back here for Daily Shakeup number 947. And today I want to talk about the game or the supposed game or the game we choose to make life and business or the game we choose to play or not play. Here's what I'm talking about. Recently, I was talking to a friend of mine who had gone through an experience and they didn't get the outcome they wanted, but they very clear that they showed up the way they do want to show up. So in other words, they showed up really authentically, and that's who they are. But they didn't get the outcome they wanted. And they were bemoaning the fact, saying, you know what, if I had shown up differently, I might have got the outcome I wanted. And so then I offered to them, we need to determine which question are we going to try and answer, or what is our goal? Is our goal to get our desired outcome, or is our goal to show up in our truest self? And because the thing I point out is that when we decide to show up as our truest self, and if we do so, but don't get the outcome that we wanted, maybe that wasn't the outcome that was meant to happen. And maybe that outcome that we were trying to orchestrate or control is not in alignment with our most authentic self. And even more likely is that when I show up as my authentic self, the outcomes will come, but maybe not in the way I planned, expected, or hoped to control. So my suggestion to my friend was to ask a different question and be really clear. Am I showing up to play and win the game and get the outcome I want? Or is my work and should my focus be on figuring out who I am and the most authentic me and showing up that way as consistently as possible? And I have a picture here of a networking event because that's where I wonder about it sometimes the most. I was at an event last night and I wondered how many people there were playing the game and how many people were showing up as their most authentic self. I know what I choose. And I also know that the people I interacted with, some seem to be playing the game and some seem to be really authentic, their authentic self. It's not about right or wrong, but it is, like all things, a choice. And this is one of those life leadership choices. Are you going to choose to figure out how to be in order to play and win the game? Or are you instead going to figure out who you are in your most authentic self and consistently show up that way? That's the question we all have to answer. And most of us are stuck in the middle because we haven't thought about it. Daily Shake Up, time to think about it. Have a wonderful weekend.